Hello friends, welcome to the YouTube channel Civilsteps. So Civilsteps has started one of the important series that is for Prelims 2022. So Target Prelims 2022 initiative of Civilsteps will help students to cover the important topics of history, geography, polity, economy, science, environment and current affairs. So this Target Prelims 2022 series has started from 19th of December 2021 and will help you to cover more than 1000 important topics for prelims examinations. Target Prelims 2022 has been designed keeping in mind the dynamic nature of the UPSC Civil Services Examinations. Hence, Target 2022 focus on overall preparation of a serious civil services aspirant, and it will sail you through UPSC Civil Services Examination very smoothly. Today, we will discuss important MCQs of economy. So, the first question is, which of the following is or are the components of high powered money? First, currency held by public. Second, currency held by commercial banks. Third, foreign exchange reserve held by RBI. So, select the correct answer using the code given below. Option A 1 and 2 only, B 2 and 3 only, C 1 only, D 1, 2 and 3. So you can pause this video and write down your answer in the comment section below. So the correct answer of this question is option A 1 and 2 only. So high powered money is a sum of commercial bank reserves and currency held by the public. High powered money is a base for the expansion of bank deposits and the creation of a money supply. Hence, only option first and second are correct. So, you should know the difference between high powered money and low powered money, and what is M1, M2, M3, M4, and M0. What is the difference between all these M1, M2, M3, M4, and M0? So, in UPSC 2020 prelims, so UPSC asked question about M3. So you can clearly see the importance of this topic. So you should cover this topic from standard sources holistically. So let us discuss question number second. Consider the following statements with reference to monetized deficit of the government of India. First, it is that part of government deficit which is financed solely by borrowing from the Reserve Bank of India. Second, it involves only printing of high value currency notes by the RBI. So, which of the statements given above is or are correct? Option A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, D neither 1 nor 2. So, the correct answer of this question is option A 1 only. So, monetized deficit is also known as net reserve bank credit to the government, is that part of government deficit which is financed solely by borrowing from the RBI. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Since borrowings from the RBI can be both short term and long term, therefore, monetized deficit is the sum of the net issuance of short term treasury bills, dated securities, and rupee coins held exclusively by the RBI, net of government's deposit with the RBI. Hence, statement number second is not correct. So you should know what do you mean by monetized deficit and how RBI solve this problem, and parallelly you can read about the important functions of RBI. So it is very important from UPSC prelims exam point of view. So this was all about question number second. Now let us discuss question number third. Consider the following statements with reference to the cost push inflation. First, it is inflation caused by an increase in prices of inputs like labor and raw material. Second, this inflation is always a strong indicator of an expanding economy. So which of the statements given above is or are correct? Option A 1 only, B 2 only, C both 1 and 2, D neither 1 nor 2. So you can write down your answer in the comment section. The correct answer of this question is option A, one only. So, demand pull inflation is an indicator of a growing economy, as when consumers feel confident, they spend more and take on more debt. This leads to a steady increase in demand, which means higher prices. Hence, statement number second is not correct. So, this topic inflation is very important from UPSC prelims exam point of view, and you should also know the types of inflation: cost push inflation, demand pull inflation, and what is the consequence of each type of inflation. And you can read about other type of inflation also. So, inflation is UPSC's favorite topic, so you should prepare this topic holistically. So let us now discuss question number 4. Consider the following statements. First, autonomous transactions are independent of the deficit or surplus in the balance of payments. Second, accommodating transactions refer to transactions that take place to cover deficit or surplus arising from autonomous transaction. So, which of the statements given above is or are correct? Option A, one only, B, two only, C, both one and two, D, neither one nor two. So, you can write down your answer in the comment section. I'll tell you the correct answer of this question is option C, both one and two. So, these both statements are correct about autonomous transactions. So, you should know what is autonomous transaction and what is accommodating transaction. So these both statements are correct, hence the answer of this question is option C, both 1 and 2. So let us discuss the final question of this video, that is question number 5. In the context of the types of inflation, consider the following statements. First, headline inflation refers to change in the value of all goods in the basket, including food and fuel. Second, core inflation is more volatile than headline inflation. So, which of the statements given above is or are correct? Option A, one only, B, two only, C, both one and two, D, neither one nor two. So, you can write down your answer in the comment section. The correct answer of this question is option A, one only. So, headline inflation is a total inflation in an economy. The headline inflation figures includes inflation in a basket of goods that includes commodities like food and energy, hence statement number 1 is correct, while core inflation excludes fuel and food items from headline inflation. Since the prices of fuel and food items tend to fluctuate and create noise in inflation computation, core inflation is less volatile than headline inflation. Hence, statement number 2 is not correct. So, core inflation is equal to headline inflation minus inflation of food and fuel. So, you should know the difference between headline and core inflation also. So, this question has already been asked by UPSC in its previous year's examinations. So this was all about today's video. I have already told you the importance of inflation. So you should cover the theme or topic inflation from standard sources. So it is also common nowadays because of the inflation. It is also in news. So you can expect a question in upcoming prelims examination. So this was all about today's video. You can subscribe the channel and you can also press the bell icon. Thank you very much.